Aries, what's up? This is Lily Rose Tarot. I'm here to do your reading. If it doesn't resonate, check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Also, do subscribe because I will be picking people to be doing free readings for. I also have another channel. Actually, this is my Lily Rose Tarot, but I also have a One Heart YouTube channel. Let's see. One Heart Tarot is the channel. So let's see what's going on. How can I help Aries? Aries, what is going on? How can I help you? How can I guide you? I'm just going to pull and see what happens. That one is calling to me. Can I get two more, please? And then I'm going to pull on your person's energy. So start thinking about your person. You've got main female, so this is either you or your person. Now, when I pull the energy, it could be you or them. And yes, someone is depressed and majorly thinking about you, or you're majorly thinking about them, okay? And then we've got unexpected income. So there could be some sort of incoming communication, which could be unexpected, right? We are going to pull on your person, and I'm going to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic, okay? So we are pulling on your person and yours energy. So this person's really struggling. Look at that. Empress, Taurus vibes, right? But now this is either you or them. But if you are a well, it doesn't really matter because feminine and masculine, we all have it. But this is standing in your power. This could mean pregnancy. It is being open. It is being vulnerable. You are the one, right? You are the male, the main female. This is the main female, right? She is the one and only. Someone's definitely in a lot of thought, or this is you, okay? And also, if you're a cross watcher, put yourself where you need to be, right? This is Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You've got Six of Wands. So highly attractive. You might have multiple people looking after you, Aries. You also have the Lovers, which is a decision needs to be made. Okay. It is a choice, right? But it's also a head or heart decision, right? This is working on yourself, looking good, people admiring you. Okay. You might have more than one person thinking about you here. And then you've got Strength, which is Leo. Damn, look at that. Lovers, Empress, and Strength. That's a soulmate. Look at, and then Chariot at the bottom. Having the strength to go forward. In this deck, look at that. The Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands, and the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. For some reason, this connection is definitely a head or heart decision, right? And there is some sort of wounds, but there is this like resolving issues quickly, okay? Like giving each other a kiss and remembering how much, you like each other. But with the Chariot, sometimes it's about going through hell or high water to be with someone, but there's always difficulties. It could be due to like emotional or something, because it looks like someone needs to gain the strength. With this connection, it says control, stay strong, take control of the situation, forgiving others. So they may be afraid that you're not going to forgive them, or this is you. What's going on with the Empress? Empress. And the Empress takes care of their divine masculine, right? When you're an Empress, you've got that open vulnerability, right? You love to give. You know your worth. So you do attract. And then you got the Six of Pentacles. Bored in love, giving too much, not having time for you. Yeah. So maybe you're not dating right now. Or they're not dating, right? Because you're not getting what, like, you know what you want, you know what you deserve. And so you're bored, right? You're just kind of sitting there. Maybe you're even manifesting and waiting for something to come in, or waiting for this person to come in. Okay? What's going on with that Six? This person's definitely wants to hunt you down. They may even be bored in love. Right? They want to control the situation, though. And this is what's keeping the situation stuck. You got the Nine of Swords, Aries, Libra, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but it's communication, right? This is about balance. Of course, if there's no balance, of course, we're going to be bored because you're in a stuck position, right? And then you got the King of Pentacles, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But this person, this masculine, wants to take care of this feminine. They value this feminine, right? They know others want this feminine. They're not stupid. It's an Empress, right? But there is this stuck energy. They could have chosen their head, not their heart. Look at that. Yeah, the attraction's intense. Completely happy, penetration, taking in a lot, crazy sexual energy. Like I said, the attraction, maybe even having you on a pedestal, which is not good, right? There could be an age difference because the Empress is obviously older than the King of Pentacles, okay? What's going on? The Fool, taking a leap of faith, new beginning. Look at that, King of Cups. Maybe they're emotionally unavailable. And again, you could have a choice. Someone could be coming towards you and opening up with their emotions. They're bored, right? They're coming in and take control. Okay, their attraction's intense. The attraction is intense. Look at Judgment coming back around, right? They might even come back a little bit wounded. Could be from this conflict, obviously. What's going on here? Now, this is a general, so some of it may resonate, all of it may resonate. I will pull some oracles at the end to kind of get a little bit down and dirty. 4 of Wands, so the twin flame vibes doesn't have to be, right? It's just a soulmate connection. Yeah, you're in separation. You're not talking. 7 of Swords, they could have ghosted you. You're to stand still. But the 4 of Wands in this deck is all about playfulness, stability, marriage, commitment, fighting for the connection, right? Having the boundaries up, and maybe that's what's going on is you put some sort of boundary up and they dipped out. There's no communication there. And I'm not sure if I said this, but it is Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, you guys. Look at the Tower with the freaking control. I think like this person's trying to control the situation. You can't control love. They're trying to think their way out of love. I don't know. They're not opening up maybe emotionally. And then look at, they got the High Priestess, intuition. This choice is going to be for your destiny, right? Having the strength to release, tame the beast, right? There could be going through a Tower moment. They could be having some sort of spiritual enlightenment there through this separation. They definitely want to come in and take care of you and control the situation, or this is you. But the High Priestess is secrets. It's intuition. What's this High Priestess about? What's this Tower? So someone may be coming to communicate with you, and that's a Tower, right? They've tamed the beast. They've tamed their emotions, and they're coming forward with the Tower. Yeah, look at coming to offer you something here. 8 of Pentacles. Like I said, you may have a couple options, and you may not even know this option's coming. 9 of Chalices, wish fulfillment, accepting each other's faults. No one's perfect, right? Chariot. What's going on with the Chariot for Aries? You got all the signs on the table, right? Earth, water. I think you're dealing probably with an Emperor. Again, crazy, wild energy and love. Holding back, passion, playful, could be a friend. So this could be a friend, right? You've not been in a committed relationship with this person, okay? But maybe you started dating them, or you started talking to them. You maybe scared them away, or, whatever. But again, here we go. Coming in with an offer. The 2 of Swords is like, I know I need to make a decision, but I don't want to make it, right? Invitation, keeping a promise. This person's coming back. They could literally be traveling to you with the Chariot, okay? 9 of Pentacles, single, right? Working on themselves. This is you. And then you've got the 10 of Chalices, which is happy life, right? Family, love, wanting to be together. But for most of you, I see 2 choices. I would say this, obviously listen to your intuition and follow your heart, right? You are definitely, and you could have lived with this person, some of you, with the 4 of Wands. If it's not like that twin vibe, it's could have just lived with this person, okay? The Mirror, the Golden Mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. So this could have been a one-sided relationship, or you could have been dealing with a narcissist. That's probably the one that I wouldn't take back. Let's see, self-indulgence, self-worth, value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. This person, now, for others of you, this was a one-sided relationship. There was a lack of imbalance, right? And they may have dipped out, okay? But the separation, through the separation, they realized, right, what they wanted. You have abundance. They might even train to manifest you. They're doing some sort of shadow work. Blessings are coming in, gratitude, bliss, positive mindset, manifest gratitude and bliss. And then I saw this card twice. Attraction, teasing, hooking up, one date, third party, temptation. So again, This could have been just a friend, a one-night stand, someone you went on a date with. It doesn't have to be, you know, I would always say this. I don't deal with toxic energies. So when you separate, right, and you start loving yourself and you do the self-worth, you'll see red flags like they're damn neon signs when you're walking down the road. So when you do the work, you'll know what to do. You'll know who to choose. You got 2 offers here. For some of, look at these cards, are crazy. Some of you, it's just one person and their energy is super strong, right? For some of you, it's going to be 2 people. But like I said, I would go with the one that you feel your intuition is pulling you towards, okay? You got reconciliation, coming back, second chance, rebuilding. So again, some of you guys, this was just kind of something that was supposed to be fun. We weren't supposed to get feelings, and we got feelings, right? And then you got furious, rage, build up. There's a gift. Some of you could be coming in some sort of money, or they're waiting to get money. Date, letting you know, surprise, thinking of you. Yeah, I feel like this person maybe had to heal some sort of ego or pride. They could have blamed you. Overwhelming thoughts, very angry. They could also not be able to get you out of their mind. Around spring. Something could happen around spring. Okay, Aries, we're going to pull a couple cards, and then I'll pull what your person wants to say to you, and I will let you go. What's going on for Aries? How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? Aries, you got a union, right? You got the energy. You got some good-ass energy here. With the Strength, the Lovers, and the Empress, keep doing you and attract what you want, right? Finances, money, problems, work, matters, things, success. So they could have chosen work over you. They could be out of a job, and that's what's making them nervous. But what they don't realize is that you don't care about that probably, right? Like when you're a team, you're a team. It doesn't really freaking matter. But some people are like that. You know, and earth signs, they are money people, right? So they usually are more logical, and they don't really think with their heart. I feel like they have a hard time thinking with their heart. But everyone's different because of all of where our signs are, right? Deception, shady, temptation, enemy. Be careful of that narcissistic energy, okay? They could be coming in to start some sort of conflict. And then you got soulmate, twin flame, soul contract, past lives. Like I said, some of you are dealing with a twin flame. They're watching your social media, spying you online, dating, reminiscing, and networking, okay? You might even be watching their social media. I'm actually going to pull these cards. I want to see what's going on with that. You know, you guys, the more work you do on yourself, the more you're going to see those red flags, and you're going to know who's a snake and who's not, right? How can I help Aries? What do they need to know? Aries, how can I help them? How can I guide them? Look at what do they need to know? Aries, what is going on with Aries? Look at that. I told you, some of them chose their head, not their heart. They didn't want to open up. They could have had self-esteem issues, okay? They broke their own heart. They were wearing a mask. They didn't show you their true self, okay? They did this, the ghosting act, right? But they had their own insecurities. They needed to work on their self-esteem, okay? And some of them thought the grass was greener on the other side. Healing heart, releasing, healing, right? Doing the work. A lot of us are healing right now. We're coming in a mating season, you guys. So things will start kicking off. I know it's, you know, you got that bored energy. It sucks when you want to be with someone, right? And especially if someone's wearing a mask and they're not telling you how they feel. I am hoping that we will reunite again. Yeah, we know. Well then, speak out, buddy. Nothing really makes sense without you. Yeah, I don't think anyone compares. I really don't. And I think there's some sort of ego or pride going on here. Just one, please. Okay, I'll take them both. I feel tired of hiding my true feelings from you. And then look at, they're literally breaking their own heart right here. Because they're not opening up. Right? But they're thinking of you. They're going to give you some sort of gift. And it could be the gift of truth. And also the High Priestess, that's like secret admirer kind of energy right there with the Tower. You may not even know this person likes you. Your warmth radiates through your soul. So you could be like, feel each other's energy. Okay. I wish I would have treated you better. Yeah, well, you know, hindsight's 2020. I had a crush on you from the very start. So again, we do have that crush energy. We do have that friend energy where maybe you don't know. Maybe some of you do know. You guys are watching each other online. You could be stalking each other. I crave to be close to your side. So yeah, there's that energy of like wanting to be with that attraction. There is a major attraction with the 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and that 10 of Wands. It's palpitating, okay? And they could be not working right now, or they could be in between jobs, and so that's their insecurity. They need to work on those insecurities, right? Okay, Aries, I wish you nothing but the best, and God bless.